Hi Vince, I know you just finished your interview with Local Vision TV. Well, guess what? You forgot a few things, and I brought a few old friends in here to relive the past. Enjoy.
Well, Vince, you finally got there. You're going to retire. I hope you really enjoy it. Remember all those nights we had with coffee and sitting around talking about things and the interesting things we did out on the street. I hope you enjoy your retirement.
Vince, I saw you into the world, the police world that is, and here I am seeing you out of the world, the police world that is. I recall when you first started here, they had you painting the old police department for a few weeks. Some here say that's the best work you ever did. Just kidding. I remember when I accidentally broke your mayor's coffee mug. Some say it wasn't an accident, but it was. And I felt guilty, so I bought you a new one. But I remember your words when I wrapped it in a Green Bay Packers gift wrap. The words were something like, if this is a Packers mug, I'll throw it in the wastebasket. Seriously, Vince, just wished you God's blessing in your retirement, and just hope that you remember that God is watching out for you.
Hi Vince, I want to congratulate you on your 30+ years of service to the Beloit Police Department and the community. I'm really going to miss you. I can remember 24 years ago working with you on patrol, how you always treated people fairly and right. And when you came to the Detective Bureau, it was really nice to be with you these last few years because of everything that you've done working with us professionally and personally. I'm really going to miss Monday mornings teasing you about the Chicago Bears because the Packers win and the Bears lose. But again, enjoy your retirement. You've earned it. We'll miss you, and God bless you. And always remember, go Packers.
Vince, long careers, both of us. Go back 35 years, played a little basketball with you, tried to teach you how to slam dunk, never worked out. You did a wonderful job in law enforcement. You were a great supervisor for me when you were a K-9 supervisor. Couldn't have asked for a better person to work with. We had a great time. I know we had aspirations of being NBA players someday, but we know that didn't work. I had aspirations of being retired, gave that up, but I think you're going to do good in retirement, and I hope you're the best, and keep in touch.
We started this law enforcement journey back in '79 when we were both at Rock Valley College. I remember Charlie Tubbs and Earl Farmer recruiting us from down there. I got hired in March of '80. You were hired, I think, 5 months later in August. And I remember you and Melvin Wells painting, and people joking that they hired you because you didn't need a ladder to reach the high ceiling points while you were painting. Congratulations on 33 years of police work. Enjoy your retirement.
Well, Vince, I guess I was called up by yours truly, a few people. I mentioned John Fernie and said that, you know, you were retiring and wanted me here. And I'd just like to tell you that I'm really proud of you, and I'm happy that you got through the department and all the years that you dedicated yourself to the department and to the city. And I think one of the most memorable things I remember when you and I was working was that we had I think it was a suicide attempt, or actual suicide downtown. And we were getting the evidence in that, and we had everything cleared, and you asked me, what else do I need? And I looked up and I said, the rope that the person used, and we both just sort of laughed at each other and we walked out. Well, Vinny, and also I want to say too is that the times that we spent at Roulette Oil, we all know that that was your famous hangout. Matter of fact, you even got myself and a lot of other officers like John Fernie to hang out there with you also. And then the big Super America thing came up, so I guess everybody blamed that on me or some other person. But anyway, it was all fun, and I'm glad that it happened, and hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. Take care, man. Have a good retirement.
Hi, Vince. I just want to thank you from all of Public Works for all help you've given us over the years. It's been great working with you. Hate to see you retire. They're going to have a tough time filling that PIO position, but I'm sure they will. But now at least when we go to the comedy club in Appleton, you don't have to be on the phone all the way back talking to the media, so we can actually enjoy ourselves and kick back, and we'll go out golfing. Maybe we can go golfing and you're not going to be on call and constantly on the phone. It'd be nice to have a swing without you talking on the phone. So all I got to say is, Vince, it's been great. I look forward to a lot of time this summer and summers to come so we can go out golfing and just enjoy ourselves and actually have a good time and not have to worry about work. Farewell, Vince.
Most of my stories about you is when we lived together. You were one of the original charter members of the Animal House. I don't know how exactly we got hooked up, but it was you, me, one other police officer, and a civilian, if you remember correctly. And I remember us moving you from Rockford because it was cheaper, and we didn't get but 2 blocks away from your house, and we turned the corner and your dresser fell off into the highway, smashed all over the place. So that was the beginning of the Animal House. And one of the funniest things was we had a traffic stop. I'm not sure what it was something pretty important, and we just started off with cameras in cars. I think MAD put cameras in some cars maybe, and that car just happened to be in the traffic stop, and we got a guy out, and he was kind of cooperating for the most part, hands up, and all of a sudden you hear this person yelling, "Buddy, buddy, buddy, stop, buddy!" And you see this streak going towards the guy who's standing there facing away from him, and Buddy jumped up and bit him right in the wallet. We'll leave it as that. That was a hoot. It was funny everybody watching the camera afterwards and going over that. So anyway, I hope you have a great retirement. Feel free to call me anytime. It was great working with you.
I hope you enjoyed all the other guys talking about your career. I know they thought a lot about you, and that's why I asked them to come here and do this for one last hurrah. I do have a few stories to share with Vince. It all started back when I got my police dog, Yuri. Vince already had Canine Buddy, and Buddy had a reputation of no other police dog. Buddy was the kind of dog that scared everybody. It scared fellow officers, it scared criminals, it scared everybody. So when I got Yuri, I wanted my dog to be just like Buddy. I wanted my dog to be that tough street dog that wasn't afraid of anything. So I kind of trained Yuri to be like Buddy. Well, as you know, Yuri took some pressure off Buddy as the years went by. We're not going to get into all those details, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Vince, you were my supervisor when you first got promoted. I think there was a death investigation that we conducted that you're probably still mad at me about. We don't need to get into all those details either. I think you remember those details when you thought I had made a death notification to the wrong person. Overall, you were my sergeant in patrol, you were my sergeant in the drug and gang unit, and now you're my captain as we both finish our careers, even though I have a couple more years to go. I hope you enjoy your retirement, keep watching the Cubs, play some golf, and just relax. And one more thing, I got one more person that wants to say a word.
I just want to say congratulations, honey, and how proud I am of you. And I guess when I think about your police career, it's been an awesome experience for me watching how truthful and committed and dedicated you are to the PD and to the people of Beloit. I was glad that I was your friend first and saw you in action as a police officer, and when I met you and years later when we decided to date, I saw that you were the same person, the same truthful person as you were when you were my friend, and that's pretty amazing in a person. So unfortunately, I know I was only your police wife for 4 years. I wish I could have been there for all 33. If we could go back in time, that would be perfect, as we've discussed. But I just want to say how happy and excited I am for you, and I know this next phase of your life might be scary. You might not know exactly what you want to do, but I know you will continue to help people. I know that you will continue to be an integral part of everyone's lives, and I love you.